My name is Alexandra Matvichuk. I'm a human rights lawyer, and this is a huge honor for me to address to this distinguished audience. We have been documenting war crimes in this war which Russia has launched against Ukraine since 2014. Based on my experience, I know that there is inextricable link between human rights protection and preservation of cultural heritage, particularly in conflict zones. The bright example is the Russian war of aggression against Ukraine, because this war has a genocidal character. Putin openly says there is no Ukrainian nation, there is no Ukrainian language, there is no Ukrainian culture. For 11 years, we have been documenting how these words converted in horrible practice. When Russian troops physically exterminate active local people on the ground, how they take Ukrainian children to Russia to bring them up as Russians. And that is why Russians are deliberately destroying and robbing Ukrainian cultural heritage.
The worst damage today was in the historic downtown, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Church of the Transfiguration. It's a cathedral.
As a human rights lawyer, I know that genocide is a crime of crimes. It's very difficult to prove it. But there is no necessity to be a lawyer to understand a common sense. If you want, partially or completely, to destroy some national group, there is no necessity for you to kill all representatives. You can just forcibly change their identity, and entire national group will disappear. And that is why preservation of cultural heritage, it's not secondary to humanitarian efforts to save lives.
The book which librarian Svetlana Godun is carefully trying to unfold is The Encyclopedia of Modern Ukraine. After the occupation, she says, Russian troops left 2 bullets in it after firing into the building.
The book stopped the bullet right there. That is the way Russians fight against Ukrainian culture.
Když začala válka, tak jsme v nadaci vůbec neváhali a rozhodli jsme se vlastně v té první vlně pomáhat humanitárně přímo na Ukrajině. Ty diskuze, které jsme s ministerstvem vedli, tak nakonec vyústily v projekt Archa 1, což je ta digitální mobilní jednotka, která stojí za mnou. Archa 1 má za cíl vlastně restaurovat knižní fond na Ukrajině, který byl zničený ruskou agresí. Právě proto vlastně Archa 1 vznikala z Národního České republiky. I dalšími archami nadace se aktivně přihlásila k projektu Archa 3, která vznikala ve spolupráci s Národním muzeem a jejím posláním je digitalizovat, respektive 3D skenovat umělecké artefakty, ale vlastně de facto i objekty na Ukrajině přímo ve válečných zónách. Zároveň je to hezký příklad a model toho, jak takový krásný unikátní projekt může vzniknout ve spolupráci vlastně veřejného a soukromého sektoru, a to v nadaci vidíme vlastně budoucnost pro podobné projekty.
Russia ignores all provisions of international law and all decisions of international organizations. But I know that when you can't rely on the legal instruments, you can still rely on people. We get used to thinking through the categories of states and inter-states organizations, but ordinary people have a much great impact that they can even imagine. Ordinary people can change the history. And that is why partnership between human rights organizations and cultural preservation initiatives is so important.